Yo, what's up guys, it's XRAYZ and welcome to a new zombie video. I have not done one of these in a while. I apologize for that, but today I got a really interesting video, one that I think is going to make you guys think a little bit, and hopefully we can all brainstorm together and find out, you know, a little bit of information regarding Call of Duty Zombies. So, one of the big things that you see multiple times throughout the Call of Duty Zombies storyline is the fact that Treyarch, for some strange reason, loves to do time loops over and over and over again. We see it multiple times in Zombies. First of all, we see it in Shangri-La. We see it, you know, once you complete the Easter egg, you notice that the characters that you're trying to help actually forget what's going on and they kind of regress back to an endless time loop that they're stuck in. There's the one that's, you know, a lot more recent, Mob of the Dead. You have obviously the time loop where you have the four main characters trying to kill the Weasel, and if Weasel actually kills the rest of the crew then it ends, but it's a time loop over and over until they actually end up getting killed by Weasel. And if they do keep killing Weasel, then they can't escape the loop. So there's another one right there. There's just multiple time loops that we see within the Call of Duty Zombies storyline, which is pretty weird. Even in Buried we see it. You see the little time grenade bomb that you put it down and it regresses you back to a previous round. And it's, you know, it's something that they've been kind of adding over the years. You know, it started back in Black Ops 1. It was, you know, kind of when they first started officially putting the whole storyline together. And, you know, I don't know exactly what they're going and which direction they're going with, but there's one instance where I don't think a lot of people know about, but there's another time loop that a lot of people, I believe, don't know about, and it's a time loop. And although this isn't confirmed, you know, this is something that we can completely go off by theories. Again, this is the Zombie Theories playlist where we talk about theories that are plausible, that are very plausible, but are not completely confirmed, and they keep you guessing, which is why I really like this series. Now, the one that I'm talking about is actually going to be Der Riese. Now in Der Riese there's actually a clock tower that you can look at, and if you look at the clock tower, you'll notice that it takes about 3 seconds forward, stops, resets, and goes back. Now this could be one of the reasons that we see the fact that there's endless zombies over and over again, because it's just going back 3 seconds. 3 seconds, you move 3 seconds forward, you know, and it's kind of a bubble. It's a bubble where everyone who is within this time lapse is not experiencing, you know, the feeling of, oh, we went back in time. But if you are outside of the bubble, you're kind of experiencing that over and over feeling of, you know, you take a step forward, you go back. But everyone who was within this time loop, which was Richtofen, Nikolai Tank Dempsey, you know, and Takiao, they were all in there and they were kind of moving forward. They were aging. They were, you know, they're in a normal speed. They're not going back in time, but everything around them is going back in time. This is something that we can also notice in Shangri-La. Again, once you complete the Easter egg, you yourself are still moving forward. You go on to the next map and you complete more of Richtofen's plan. But the rest of the crew, the rest of us there that you were helping, they actually reset. They go back in time, which is, you know, something that we notice. These little bubbles of, you know, time warps, time lapses that we notice throughout the game, and we're conscious that, you know, we're moving forward, but we're not the ones going back in time. It's everything that's around the map. So is that also a time loop? We noticed the clock tower that it's going 3 seconds forward and then going back. Is it also a time loop? We don't really know. You know, we can just go by, you know, what we notice throughout the map. And what is the end game? What is the end goal that Treyarch has with all of these time loops? Is it one big time loop, like I said in a theory a long time ago, where I said Origins was the beginning, but it's really the end, and it's just a time loop going over and over and over again, where they're trying to end it, but really they're just starting it? Is it one big time loop, and that's the reason that they have these little bubbles that they're always talking about? Shangri-La, Mob of the Dead, Buried, you know, it's everywhere. They kind of put it everywhere in a sense that maybe they're building towards something bigger. Maybe the end, Origins, is really the beginning of an even bigger time loop or time lapse, or, you know, being able to break the cycle. Let me know what you guys think. Leave a comment down below on your theory as to what do you think they're going to be doing with this kind of endless cycle. Are they going to finally break it? Are we going to see it broken in Black Ops 3? I mean, we don't really know what's going to happen. And we also see it also, by the way, in Die Rise, where you see it in the beginning cinematic. For you guys that don't notice, where it says, you know, begin anew, you know, start again, whatever, and, you know, they end up dying and then they go back. So we're seeing this time loop really prominent in the Call of Duty Zombies storyline. We don't know what it actually means, what exactly this means for the future, but we can only guess that it's going to play a very big part in the Call of Duty Zombies storyline. But anyways, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Remember to slap a like and a favorite. Thank you guys so much for the support on yesterday's video. If you haven't seen it, go check it out. Link will be down in the description. And of course, if you guys are new and you have not already subscribed, you enjoy zombie content, you know, mostly zombie theories, zombie storylines, and just really interesting things that make your brain think, then remember to subscribe. This is the place to be for zombie content. And anyways, I'll see you guys next time. I'm XRAYZ. I'm out. Peace.